body with me, Kelsie Hansen, and I'm excited to just dive into this nice full body class with you guys. So let's bring it up nice and tall, ears over shoulders over hips. We're gonna walk our sit bones forward to the edge of our chair here. Stay lifted through the spine and just start pressing into the tops of those legs here. Just a little bit of pressure. You're gonna start feeling it in the quads. Start paying attention to that breath. So breathe in and out here. All right, so we're gonna start connecting that breath to the body. So we're going to inhale and lift the heart, pull the shoulder blades together. And exhale, tuck the tailbone, begin to round and puff up between the shoulder blades. Inhale, back up. And exhale, round the spine. So we're really warming up those joints. Inhale, come back up the vertebrae. All those spaces in between. Moving with your breath. Nice job. So you can always come back to this if you're ever feeling like you have some tension in your spine. These exercises, they're called cat-cows, are amazing. So now that we warmed up the spine, we're gonna bring the stick out in between the toes, right up front. Both hands come up, okay? And we're going to just gently press down. Now on this, whenever we press down, we don't need to press down all the way. We're pressing enough to engage our core to lift us up through the top of the head and staying lifted. So as you do that, you can just do pulses. You can relax up tall, press down, and just staying nice and still and sturdy in the upper body. Or you can start bringing a leg up. Nice and easy here. Good. As you press, that knee rises, soft, lower down with that leg. Good. All right, now we're gonna plant those feet down, widen them out. So walk the toes out, knees pointed out, toes pointed out. You can rest the hands up top or you can walk them down below, whatever feels good to you and your shoulders. Take a big breath in and exhale, relax as you reach out and away. Make sure your foot down here on the bottom of the stick is nice and sturdy. If you need to adjust and reach out a little further, place it further, go for it. Now we can start to make some big circles. Reaching out and around. Big stretch, kind of letting that stick guide into some mobility. Creating a lot of space in the rib cage. One more in this direction here, just working at your own pace. Coming back up. And other side. Nice job. Reaching, still connected to that breath here. So if you ever find yourself holding the breath, remind yourself to breathe it in and out. Good, last big circle. Reaching away. And come back up. Nice and easy. Let's walk those feet back together here. Now, I'm gonna keep my right hand on the stick and I'm gonna guide with the left here. So I'm your mirror. If you are looking into a mirror, this is what you're looking at. So I'm doing basically the opposite of you. So if my right hand is on the stick, your left hand is on the stick. Is that right? No, wait. If your left hand is on the stick, then my right hand is on the stick. But don't worry, I'm gonna guide you through it. So, take your right hand, put it up top, okay? And then your left hand, you're gonna take a big breath in, reach up towards the sky, and then exhale, reach that right arm forward, left hand back. Inhale, lift. A little bit of press if you want to rise. Exhale. Reach back. Inhale, lift. You don't need to lift if it doesn't feel good to you. Exhale, reach back. Good, we got 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reaching in opposite directions. Last one. And exhale. Good, come back up and switch those out. So now I've got the other arm. Here we go. You should be lifting your right hand up and inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dive. Good job. Inhale. Nice and active in your breath. Exhale. We got 2 left here, really lengthening. Inhale. And exhale, just reaching out. Last one. Inhale up. And exhale. Good. Coming back up nice and tall. We're gonna wake these feet up, so let's go ahead and roll up onto the tippy toes, back onto the heels a couple of times here. Staying nice and lifted and tall through the spine. Good. And now we're going to just gentle pressure down, keeping your upper body still, your belly button pulled in. And we're gonna tap over to one side and to the other, okay? So here, you might get into a little rhythm. And then as you do so, you can hop from side to side. Nice job. Good. Now you can glue those feet together. And you got some skiers here. So you're staying nice and still, nice and lifted in that upper body. Good, still breathing, not holding that breath, still breathing. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Nice job, you guys, that was really good. All right, little heel taps. Nice job. And same thing, as you get going, you can press down, keep your upper body still, and now you're doing some heel toe switches here. Good, really pulling that belly button in. Okay, we're working all of the core here, all the way around, back, behind, everything. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the feet, stretch it out. Nice work. That was beautiful, awesome. Let's bring the stick to the outside of your right foot. So now you'll have your opposite hand up top, so your left hand's up top, right hand's down below. And now we've got our left leg, tap it out and bring it in. So we're just sitting up nice and tall. Toe taps out a little bit, opening up that hip. If you want to add a nice twist for that upper body, or reach across, then that's all you need to do. Reach away from that foot, come back up. Reach away, come back up. Just a floating reach. You don't even need to press. Just reaching across. You're going to be feeling it in the side body, in the hip, in the shoulder here. Last 2 and 1. Good. And press down. Other knee lifts up towards that forearm and relax up tall. Press and lift, relax up tall. So you can just press here, you can just do that too. Really engaging the core, staying up tall, using that strength, and you can also lift that knee. So it's up to you. We've got a few more here. So stay tall, stay strong. Good. For 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Now we gotta repeat everything we did on that side to the other side. So bring it over, swap the hands so you have the opposite hand up top. Now it should be your right leg that taps out, and comes back in. So you can stay right here, just focusing on this hip, opening it up, or you can reach across, and now we're really getting a nice big cross-body movement here. Ooh, nice work. This is really good for the spine, really good for those core muscles. Nice work. We got 3 left. 3 and 2 and 1, and come back to the center. Now the other leg, as we press down, you can just simply press and rise, or you can add that knee. So you're still staying nice and tall through that spine, staying lifted, really keeping that core active and strong. You guys are doing awesome. Keep breathing for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, nice work, you guys. Let's walk it all the way back into our chair so that our backs are supported right behind us. We're just gonna bump the stick back. Still have that opposite hand up top. So the leg that's closest to the stick here, the one that we were just lifting, we're going to extend it out, toes up towards the sky, activate through the quad here, lower down. Extend the leg, lower down. Now if you're feeling up to it and you want to really keep that core and the upper body engaged, press as you lift and come back. Good. Press as you lift. We got 8 left here. So we're really working into the quadricep muscle on top of the leg and our knee joint. And we're really working through the extension and lengthening the back of the leg here. Nice job. You got 4 left. 4 and 3. Good. 2. Last one. You guys got this. And 1. Nice work. Other side. Bring it over. Swap the hands. Keep everything all nice and even. You can just stay here and extend that leg. Just reaching out. Toes up towards the sky. Even pushing down through this outside leg helps lift this one. Okay? Now you can add that press if you want to. Nice job. We got 7 left. You guys are doing awesome. Just take your big deep breaths. Find your happy place. Good. And last 3 and 2. Press and lift. And 1. And come back to the center. Bring the stick out in front of you and just reach forward. If you need to walk the feet out a little bit, give your belly some room, then you can. Maybe you want to sway a little bit from side to side. Now if this is a little tender for a shoulder, if you have an injury, if it's feeling a little tight, then you can always bring that one down so the range of motion is less intense, okay? Otherwise, just stay here, breathe it out. Nice work. And gently coming back up, we're going to step back behind our chairs and work on some upper or lower body, some legs, some balance work, and strengthen those joints. So I will meet you there. Take a sip of water, and yeah, see you in a moment. Chair in front of us so that if we need it, we have it. All right. And we're going to place that stick out to the side. We're going to bring your feet out and in, out and in. We have this as our little balancer here. You can also keep one hand in front on your chair, just warming things up here. Good. Staying nice and bouncy through the balls of the feet. Nice. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to bring it out wide. So you want to be at least chair width apart, probably with those feet, arms stretched out. And the first thing you can do is like a little teapot. Hand on the hip here, and reach over, press down, and then come back up. So feel your core ignite as you do that. Pressing, staying tall, coming back up. So we don't want to fold in half. We want to stay lengthened through the spine and really find our height, really find our strength, feeling our feet grounded into the floor, the outer edges, the inner edges. Now, for our last few here, you can inhale, reach up towards the sky if you're feeling comfortable enough, okay? If you're feeling stable and steady, then this is where you're at. Nice job. Now, if you're feeling really strong for this last 2 here, you can even see if looking up towards that hand as you rise, press, come back up, relax. It's gonna play with your balance a little bit. Reach up and gently come back up. Nice and easy. Bring the feet together. Okay. Now we're gonna try to stay nice and tall and lifted, and that we're gonna shift our weight into our right leg here. So we wanna have a soft knee, which means it's not locked out. Nice and soft and sturdy. And you can start by tapping out, tapping in here, or you can do a little lift and a little lower. Keeping that toe pointed straight ahead. You have your chair here if you need it. And then this really might be playing with your balance, which is good because it's interactive. It kind of helps you tap into that sensory of finding that center gravity. Good. Last 2 here. 2 and 1. Good. Plant that foot, other leg, curl it back and lower down. So we're just doing some little curls here. Little leg curls, working the hamstring. Nice and easy. We're working with our balance, remember? So that's what this is here for. I love that it moves with us. It really helps us tap in. So last 3. Good. Soft bend in that left knee. 2. Good. And 1. And other side. So everything we did on that side, we're gonna do to the other, okay? So let's start with our in, out, out. Stay nice and bouncy and active. You've got that chair if you need it. Good. Got about 10 seconds left here. Keep it going, keep it going. Maybe a little faster. 3, 2, 1, and so plant those feet wide, chair width apart, hand on the hip to start, arm extended out, press, stay tall and lifted through the spine. So we're not folding over, we're rising as we press, really feeling our core ignite here, okay? So this is a really good place to start. You have the chair if you need it, or if you want to for these last 5 reps here. I'm not sure how many we did on the other side, I can't remember. Come back up. Now keep in mind, if you look up at your hand, come back up, then you are going to be playing with your balance a little bit here. So if you look straight ahead or find a fixed spot on the floor, then that helps with your balance. But if you look up, then it definitely challenges your balance. And last one, come back up. Good. We're gonna bring the feet back together and shift our weight into our left leg, a soft micro bend in the knee. What I mean by micro bend is you don't want the leg locked out. You want a nice bend so that it's sturdy and stable, okay? So here we go. You can start by testing your balance with a little tap out, come back in, little tap, gentle tap, no weight on it, or here you go, little lift, little lower. Nice and easy, keeping that toe facing straight ahead, right towards me. Good. We don't need this. No, no, no. Just right here, straight out. Nice. For 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Good. Shift into your other leg. Remember, micro bend. I'm going to show you guys this view. As we curl our left, we're going to do a little standing leg curl. As we curl our left leg back, toes point down towards the floor and knees are lined up to one another. Come back up nice and tall. Good. So you're here. That knee doesn't come out up in front of you. That's not what we're doing. We're doing like this, tapping into the muscle behind the leg. So keep it going. We've got about 4 left. Pretty sure that's where we're at. 3 and 2. You'll be feeling it in that standing hip too. And 1, coming back up. Nice work. Let's bring the stick out in front of you. We're just gonna walk it back and stretch out. So just like this, you wanna create a big tabletop with your back. Now if this is too much for your shoulders, for your arms, you can always rest your head right here on top of those hands. Nice little bend in the knees. And breathe. Now you want to maybe even shift into the balls of your feet so you can slip a little piece of paper underneath those heels. And then lengthen by pushing up through the sit bones towards the sky. You're going to feel a little bit more of an intense stretch pull back here in those hamstrings. Breathe, just naturally relaxing into the stick. Last breath in and out. Good. And gently come back up. We're gonna finish our standing sequence with a little bit of balance here. Okay, so you can keep the stick on whichever side you want. We're going to shift our weight into our outside leg, so whichever leg is furthest away from the stick. And then we're going to lift, bringing our knee up in line with our hip. So I've got the stick over, maybe it would be your left side, and then your left knee lifts up in line with your hip. Hold it here and try to stay sturdy as you can be on this stick. Keeping your posture tall, ears over shoulders over hips. You have the chair if you need it. Good. We got 5 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Other side. Got the chair if you need it. Lifting the leg that is closest to the stick. Just like so. Good. Now you might be here. That's okay. That's totally okay. You might be pressing down, really engaging the core, working on that strength to rise from. And that's okay too. You might just be still as can be. You might even lift the stick up off the floor. Good. For 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax it down. Nice job, you guys. Okay, take another sip of water. I'm gonna meet you guys back in your chairs, and I will see you in a second. All right, so we are back. We're gonna be working on our last little bit of stretching and cooling everything down before you guys go about your day. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna do a little bit of shoulder mobility first here. So let's bring our right hand to the handle of the stick, and then our left hand is underhand. We're gonna gently use each arm to push the stick and lengthen through the other arm. If this is too much, then just bring both of your hands together underhand. Oh, got a plant back there, that's okay. You can stay nice and low. Still moving with your breath, keeping your belly button pulled in so you're still nice and engaged. Good. Now if you're not at the front of your chair, you might need to come back and adjust. So forgot to remind you on that one, guys, sorry. Good, and maybe you want to reach a little higher for the last few here. 3, 2, 1, and come back. Bring the hands together to flip and windmill around. Now you've got the other hand on the handle and your right hand underhand. Same thing, start nice and easy, nice and low. Keeping your belly button pulled in, facing straight ahead. Nice job. Now maybe as you get going, you reach up a little bit higher. Just depending on your range of motion, this just might be too much for you. Then you can bring your hands together and just go about it like so. But if you're feeling good, then why not? Why not be right here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Let's drop it off over towards the right side. Now on this one, I like to have my hand on the handle here, thumbs up, okay? So the thumb should be facing up towards the sky. Now you want to in line with your shoulder, maybe even behind your shoulder a little bit if you're flexible. Your free hand, reach it back to the back of your chair. Now you're going to lift your heart, roll your shoulder blades down and back, squeezing the shoulder blades together and reaching the stick behind you. Okay, so this, keep it going, just breathe it out. You guys should be looking like this, okay? If this is too much, then hand on the chair here, okay? All right, breathe, one more breath in and out. Good, on your next breath in, take your free hand to the opposite knee and exhale and breathe as you twist. Looking over towards your stick. If you press the stick into the floor, it gives you a little bit more of a torque there. You can even press that hand into the knee and twist as you breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Good, coming back to the center, other side. Switch it around. Good, hand, thumbs up. Free hand reaches to the chair or to the back of the chair, the seat or the back of the chair. And then drop the stick behind you, open up the heart, shoulder blades squeeze down and back together. You might even pull your chest forward a little bit so that those arms can lengthen. Sometimes we find ourselves here, but pull the chest forward, try to lengthen through the chest, through the spine. One more breath in and out. And on your next breath, opposite, the hand comes to the opposite knee and twist. One more breath in, pressing into that knee. Good. And come back up. We're going to place the stick in front of us. Our right hand comes up. Inhale the left. And exhale, drop it back behind, lifting that elbow up towards the sky. Breathe here, okay? If this is too much, then maybe just tap the shoulder. But try to lift the elbow without straining your neck, so you're just nice and relaxed in your neck here. On your next breath in, Exhale the hand behind you to your low back. Reach up and down the spine. A little massage because you deserve it. Everybody deserves a little extra love for the day. Good, now we're gonna switch other side. Inhale, exhale, drop the hand behind the back here. Maybe it's just on the shoulder. Really working on lengthening through those arms, range of motion here. Breathe in and out. Relax the neck. Don't strain. Next big breath in. Exhale that hand to the back of the low spine. So the back of your hand is on your back. And maybe you reach up and down, give a little massage, itch a little scratch. Or is it scratch a little itch? You tell me. Good. Come back up. Nice job. Place the stick right between those heels. Nice job. Extend the leg out. Point the toes up towards the sky with the stick close to the body. Little press, rise up, inhale. Exhale, hinge forward and relax because you're gonna feel a big pull here behind the leg. And that hamstring really lengthening. Good, breathe, breathe, breathe. Maybe you hinge a little bit more at the hips with that flat back. And come back up. Point the toe down. We're gonna do a little bit here of the same thing. Inhale, exhale, hinge at the hips, keeping that chest open a little bit here. So you don't wanna totally collapse. You wanna try to stay active. Good, feeling that stretch through the top of the shin and the foot. One more breath in and out. Come back up, other side, extend. Toes up towards the sky, inhale, lift. Exhale, nice hamstring stretch here. Big, big stretch actually. That's a very big muscle. Good. Got another couple breaths here. Last one. Big inhale. Exhale. Relax and come back up. Little bit for the top of the shin here. Point the foot down. Try to flatten that foot to the floor and straighten the leg. Inhale up. Nice flat spine. Hinge forward. Exhale. Stretch here. And when you're ready, come back up. And we're going to walk the feet together, squeeze the thighs together, and hold the stick here for this last little bit while we open and close the hands. We're gonna cool them down. They've worked really hard for us today. Let's relax the shoulders away from the ears and turn those wrists, really stretch them out. Get some range of motion back in there. Other direction. Still keeping those shoulders away from the ears. Good. Relax the arms down, ear to the shoulder, gentle neck stretch. One more breath in and out. Inhale up, exhale, other side, breathe. Shoulders keep falling towards the floor. One more breath in and out. Come back up to the center, hands come to the temples. And press into those tension spots here for a little massage with those fingertips. Maybe you work your way down into those jaw muscles, the place that holds tension even while we sleep. That's for me anyways. And then to the earlobes if you want to. It's like how long, oh, we don't give ourselves this extra little time a day that feels so good. So that's what I'm here for. Walk your fingertips down to the back of the neck along those muscles, and you can just press in, just tap those muscles, maybe massage them out. Just whatever feels good to you, whatever your body is craving. Opposite shoulders for a big bear hug all the way down until you meet the hands. And when you meet those hands, you can massage the fingers or you can pull them away from the palms and just give yourself a little extra time here. They do a lot for us. Good, nice pull or nice little massage, whichever you want. Relax the arms down. And on our last big breath in, inhale, lift, lengthen through the spine. Exhale. Nice job, you guys, and thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. You're gracious to one another, and I will see you next time.